Good morning. We are here in Quebec City. It is a rainy Monday, but not raining in the pool. Still wet. Surprise to surprise. We are here to watch the Masters Women France versus Argentina game about to get underway. Again, this is game 98 in this round robin here. And we are about to get started. We are going to be that nice high-pitched bleepy buzzer, not the low foghorn. We're going to be listening for the R2D2 and not for the foghorn. And this game is going to get underway any moment. Just waiting on the refs to get their hands up, get those lines set, and both teams will strike, racing for the puck that is sitting on the floor in the middle of the pool here. A little bit of confusion here. Both teams getting started, but on the wrong buzzer, I think. Refs are waving it off, but we are seeing teams striking. Bit of an odd start here, 10 seconds into this game. And we have a little bit of strangeness going on. This is definitely not common. Could be sluggishly starting off on this morning here. It is only 10 o'clock. For some of these teams, could be a totally different time based on time zones. There we have it. That is the buzzer we are looking for, and both teams set off. The time has been reset. No time lost in this game, as France hits the strike first, but not able to make it through the Argentinian crowd as they push the play away from our side and towards their own sub-benches. Good even fight here. A lot of time in the middle of the pool. France definitely maintaining possession more than Argentina so far, but not so cleanly. A lot of back and forth. Some good play here in front of the Argentinian net by the France team. The Argentinians defending it very effectively. And we have a stoppage in play here. It looks like it's probably going to be against Argentina. In fact, it is, giving France the advantage puck here. And we are watching as they set the line here. And Argentina takes this advantage puck. And not doing a ton with it. France easily shutting that play down. Joining me here in the commentary box, we are going to get Alex from More Sport. Company making great fin stickers and awesome videos. If you haven't had the chance to check out his Puck Me video yet, you absolutely should. They're doing great Worlds recaps. Okay. And we have another stoppage in play here. The Chief Ref is signaling. And this is going to be a stick infringement penalty against the Argentinians, giving France the advantage play here. Nestor jumping in on the comment section. Vamos las Masters. Based on the Spanish, I'm guessing you're cheering for Argentina.
Hello, Jacob.
Good morning, Alex. How are we doing today?
Fine, fine. I just arrived.
Just arrived. You slept in, my friend.
Yeah, I know. We had a tough night yesterday, so...
A tough night of hockey, yeah?
Yeah, so you called me for commentating the French game against Argentina, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you need I'll do it in French.
Oui,
right?
s'il vous plaît.
Ok, très bien, ça marche. Eh bien, bonjour à tous les amis. J'espère que vous êtes nombreux. Il y a de nombreux francophones qui suivent ce match, parce que je vais pas commenter pour rien. Donc là on se retrouve, c'est la première mi-temps entre les Masters France et les Masters Argentine. C'est plutôt serré, on voit que ça va dans les deux côtés vraiment. Les Françaises qui sont positionnées là pour défendre, on a une percée de l'Argentine. Je rappelle les Français en blanc, l'Argentine en noir.
Some great play here on the far wall. I don't know if it's as clear for you guys as it is for us, but we can see here on our screen crystal clear all the way across in this Pep's pool here at Laval. We have another stop in play. The ref is signaling that it is going to be against France in favor of Argentina.
Ça va être contre les Françaises, ça, elles ont intérêt à bien se positionner et bien défendre. Si elles veulent éviter ce but en première partie de première mi-temps. Et c'est parti, l'Argentine qui va vraiment vite là dans la surface des Françaises. Mais c'est défendu, c'est contré, ça va dans le mur et peut-être que ça va déborder. Attention, il faut contrôler son aile gauche là, sinon ça va déborder. Ah, magnifique là, magnifique par-dessus. Hop, on repasse par en dessous. Allez, faut palmer là, faut écarter le jeu là.
Argentina,
faut vraiment profiter du fait que l'Argentine a du mal à descendre au fond. On dirait que... Ah, c'est pour les Françaises.
This is a body foul against the Argentinians. And for those who have not yet figured this out or seen this in action, the advantage puck rule will provide 3 meters of space for the team that has the advantage, and the other team is not allowed to advance into the 3-meter zone until the team taking the advantage has progressed the puck in any direction. Unfortunately for France, Argentina doing a great job of defending that and driving the puck right into the French corner here.
Et attention la percée là, il faut vraiment annuler ça. Voilà, très bien. On remet ça dans le mur. Il faut être au fond là, il faut être au fond. Il faut profiter que l'Argentine n'a pas ce roulement qui est pas hyper efficace. Et les Françaises devraient profiter de se mettre en route vraiment maintenant. Ressortir de ce mur et continuer de combiner ensemble, faire un gros roulement le long du mur. Et espérer une percée en milieu de terrain et pourquoi pas une échappée comme c'est le cas actuellement. Là, allez, vas-y. On perce. On y va les filles, on se relaie les unes derrière les autres.
A lot of bodies went up right there. The French team taking the opportunity to sub.
Allez, passe pas tout de suite. Maintenant là.
Looks like it's working in their favor as they've got a big drive going on against the Argentinian team.
Allez, il y a des solutions. On donne des solutions à ses coéquipières.
Ooh, looks like that might have been a dangerous flick. Hard to see, and the ref obviously.
Elles ont la capacité, nos Françaises là pour y aller.
Ooh, we have a subbing foul against Argentina here. In order to be cleanly subbing, they must have 4 caps above the water, 4 snorkels out of the water in their sub bench at all times. Since there are 10 players on their team, 6 in the water, 4 in the sub bench. One of them must have tried to jump in a little bit early, or it came up a little bit late, as they now are going to have 5 in the water, a 1-minute penalty being granted to them for their subbing infraction.
Et ce que Jacob explique, c'est que les arbitres sont vraiment très exigeants sur le positionnement des remplaçants. Vous savez, à ce niveau de la compétition, on demande à ce que les remplaçants ne plongent pas la tête sous l'eau, histoire qu'on voit bien leur bonnet. Visiblement, une des filles de l'Argentine, c'est la percée.
Great momentum here by the French women.
Ah non,
but we have a stop.
Très bien défendu. Mais voilà, une des joueuses de l'Argentine s'est fait sortir parce qu'elle a plongé un peu trop tôt ou qu'on ne voyait pas son bonnet. Donc voilà, c'est 1 minute de prison. Les Françaises là devraient vraiment profiter pour prendre l'avantage et marquer ce but.
That call will be illegal use of the free arm here against France. Sorry. Really, any contact with anybody using your non-stick hand is considered illegal. If it is enough contact to impact the play, the refs will take that opportunity to call that out, and you will lose the momentum you have just gained.
Allez, on pousse là, il faut combiner, il faut se donner des solutions. Contrôler le palais.
The puck has entered the trough. We are going to see what the refs have made a decision. They are not calling it a goal. It is going to be an advantage for France, playing the advantage rule there. Obviously, they have fouled it into the net. Although after an Argentinian has fouled, so they will not be granted the goal. They will, however, get the advantage puck still near the Argentinian net. Bit of a confusing play, always disappointing to get the advantage and not the goal. but unfortunately the refs do have to make the calls in the order that they came. And we've got another subbing foul. Again against Argentina. They're going to get into some trouble here. These are not fouls you want to take. Easy ones to avoid, really. Number 6 sitting this one out. We've got number 2 and number 6 in the box for these fouls.
Allez, c'est parti, là, ça pousse fort. Chez les Françaises, directement par le centre. Il faut écarter ce palais, là, il faut écarter cette masse de défenseurs. Il faut tirer maintenant. Ça passe pas, c'est dommage. Mais ça va finir par rentrer, parce que là, les Françaises, elles mettent bien la pression. Elles sont présentes au fond, il y a plus de joueuses que du côté de l'Argentine. Ça va finir par passer, mais il faut quand même faire attention à une éventuelle contre-attaque qui pourrait être fatale.
Again, the French women getting the puck right on the Argentinian defensive line. The Argentinians doing a really good job of net defense here, not letting the French women put that puck into the trough. Very, very great defense. Definitely a different skill than defending in open water, and they are proving effective at it.
On pousse au fond.
A lot of bodies on the ground there. French women really pushing hard. We've got a call on the play.
Non, il n'y a pas de but.
They're calling no goal.
No.
And we are going to see an Argentinian advantage here. No goal. Obviously a foul committed by the Argentinian net from the French team. The Argentinians, interestingly, only having 3 players drop there off of the advantage as their players from the subbing fouls jump back into the game, making this an even strength 6 on 6.
Ça va se décider maintenant. La France, ça manque de soutien chez les attaquants. Il faut donner des solutions. Le temps que les arrières se replacent.
Got a very busy comment section here. Lots of Spanish, fair amount of French.
Et non, elle est très très bien placée cette joueuse de l'Argentine qui a su intercepter cette passe et qui donne des sueurs froides aux joueuses françaises.
This call, illegal advancement of the puck, more commonly known as gloving. However, you could create this foul by moving the puck with your body. Any part really that does not cleanly stick on puck contact is illegal moving of the puck. This foul against Argentina.
Et allez, ça repart pour cette nouvelle contre-attaque de la France. En milieu de terrain, c'est bien, ça passe bien là, ça combine.
Again, great back and forth play. The French really enjoying their layoffs.
Il faut remettre au centre, il faut vraiment accélérer ce jeu, combiner, profiter du fait que l'Argentine n'est pas toujours au fond de l'eau. Il faut vraiment être en surnombre au fond de l'eau, c'est ce qui va les faire gagner.
We are going to see a stick infringement call against the Argentinian woman on their net again, giving the French woman another opportunity at the Argentinian net. However, not quite yet, as the Argentinians have called a timeout, giving them a minute to settle and get prepared for this disadvantage play right on their own trough. Again, if you are watching from home and you are enjoying the streaming service that we are providing, please don't hesitate to donate to the GoFundMe provided. You'll see a QR code that will pop up at halftime, and you can also check out on the World's Facebook page or the World's official page on the internet. You can find the link to the GoFundMe and support the streaming services, very kindly provided by Eric Straley and the crew. With about 5 seconds left here in this disadvantaged puck, we are going to cut down. And again, great net defense by the French. We are seeing some flippers in the way of the camera a little bit. Likely a coach. And as the puck goes dead in the corner, we are going to see the French women try to break out. The French women playing very fundamentally focused strategies here, swimming on 45-degree angles towards the Colombian net.
Et je pense que les Françaises commencent à réaliser que aller sur le mur, c'est pas la bonne solution. Il faut vraiment qu'elles écartent ce jeu, jouent en profondeur, se donnent des solutions et on voit tout de suite quand elles combinent, ça finit par marcher. Donc là, il faut qu'elles se remettent dedans et à cette moitié de terrain-là, il faut vraiment passer au centre.
Argentina taking that advantage puck straight to their sub-edge, not necessarily by choice, as the French women have played a great job defending the center of the pool.
Voilà, c'est ça qu'il faut faire. Il faut persévérer, continuer son apnée, se donner des solutions, combiner droite-gauche, droite-gauche. Il faut les perdre, ces défenseuses de l'Argentine. Voilà, c'est bien ça. Ça combine bien.
Again,
il fallait pas remonter, Et voilà, vous voyez, il y a toujours une solution. Et ça continue de faire progresser le jeu. Là, ça s'approche, là, il faut y aller. Mais c'est contré par l'Argentine.
Some good technical play here by the Argentinians. Not enough to slip that through the French.
C'est bien fait ça. C'est très bien fait ça. De la part de l'ailier gauche. Et ça repart sur l'aile gauche. Mais je pense qu'elles ont compris, là c'est très bien. Elles écartent tout de suite, elles vont sur le centre.
This call going to be against Argentina. It is a chopping foul again, a stick infringement against Argentina. I would expect the refs pretty soon to start handing out some warnings, as we've seen a few of those so far.
Et là ça fait quand même un moment que l'arbitre arrête le jeu pour des fautes de points. Je pense que les avertissements, voire les prisons ne vont pas tarder à tomber.
We're going to see a 1-minute penalty. Another subbing foul by Argentina. Ooh, this is not going to be good for them right by their own net. Again, really not a mistake that you want to make. It's a very avoidable thing, keeping all of your players in the water at appropriate times. The Argentinians are going to have to get this figured out. The Masters team is always very experienced, so it's very surprising to see this many avoidable calls here.
On a 1 minute de prison pour une joueuse de l'Argentine. Il faut en profiter, là, c'est maintenant.
Big pile-up right by their net again.
C'est maintenant qu'il faut pousser ce palais au fond des buts, prendre l'avantage.
A lot of bodies on the ground. Listening for that tin sound. The puck has entered the trough. The refs are calling it, and it is a goal. The French team putting their first goal on the board.
But pour la France. C'est très bien ça, très bien de prendre marquer ce but là en fin de première mi-temps. Ça donne de la confiance et ça permet de se reposer un peu sur cette fin de première mi-temps. Elles ont fait le travail, savent lire le jeu de l'Argentine et je pense que ça va aller plus loin, c'est très bien.
And that is going to be number 9, Ariel Hiver from the France team. We have 5 seconds left here in this first half. Frankly, I'm surprised they are going to call this strike, as the play is going to be called dead before they reach the puck. Again, you will see popping up on that screen right there the link to the GoFundMe as well as the QR code. If you like what you see and you're enjoying this free streaming service that we are providing, please don't hesitate to give that a scan or throw in that code, and you take a couple bucks and donate to the GoFundMe. It would go much appreciated to the people providing this service, and it will help providing better service in the future. Every year getting better and better. This year the best so far unequivocally. And we are going to have 3 minutes, 2.5 left in that time to watch these girls settle down, catch their breath, and get sorted before the second half. The score 1-0 in favor of France against Argentina in game number 98, the Masters Women's Round Robin.
Donc voilà, on voit qu'en fin de cette première mi-temps, les Masters féminines de la France ont réussi à prendre l'avantage sur l'Argentine. C'est une bonne augure pour la seconde mi-temps. Faut vraiment pas qu'elle se relâche parce que l'Argentine a quand même de la caisse derrière. En entendant le début de cette deuxième mi-temps, je peux vous dire que sur place, l'événement est vraiment incroyable. Vous avez vu, il y a un système de caméra qui est assez exceptionnel. J'ai pu le voir en action et j'ai pu le voir sous l'eau. Je pense que c'est du jamais vu dans le monde du hockey subaquatique. On a en fait une caméra fixée dans une bulle au fond de l'eau et qui se déplace le long du terrain grâce à des câbles. Et à l'intérieur même de cette bulle, la caméra peut pivoter. Donc Personnellement, je trouve ça assez incroyable de voir un système aussi développé sur notre sport. Ça montre que le hockey subaquatique est en train de grandir et qu'il y a des gens qui s'investissent énormément pour donner la visibilité à notre sport et créer de l'engouement autour de ça.
Argentina again will be starting this half short-handed for about 4 seconds. 4 seconds after the strike, the number 6 from Argentina, that is Monica, will be able to jump back in. However, they will be striking with 5. The French women preferring to play a lot of open game here, so that numbers advantage is going to be a big assistance for them, as they have dominated the center of the pool so far, forcing the Argentinians out to the sides. A lot of big 45-degree swims, cutting across, making an Argentinian chase, and then doing a nice tight layoff. And the Argentinians playing good defense on that. In about 20 seconds, we are going to find out how this second half goes, so stick with us.
Jacob, do we have comments on the stream of okay.
Again, a very live comment section. If you're watching, let us know where you're watching from, who you're cheering for, be it the team or the player. They will be watching this footage later and analyzing it, so don't forget to leave them a comment and let them know you are there supporting them and rooting for them. Both teams now at even strength again, as Monica jumps back into the play, going straight into the play rather than the sub box. And we have an early stop in play here. Only a few seconds into this half. This is going to be a chopping foul, stick infringement against France. Again, I would expect to see some warnings from the refs soon. I haven't seen any yet. And we'll see as they increase in number and severity if that is what happens.
Allez, c'est reparti pour c'est parti pour cette deuxième mi-temps.
Some great wall play. A lot of players on the bottom here. This is a numbers game, and in this unforgivingly deep 3-meter pool, the numbers on the bottom is going to be a big impact factor. Having people able to go down consistently for the entire 30-minute game for this whole tournament. Very, very heavily fitness-based. France here are going to take the advantage against the Argentinian team. Another stick infringement foul. The French team preferring to take it straight into open water, contrasting the Argentinian strategy of avoiding
de la part de
that.
la France. Ça combine, ça récupère, ça perce. Regardez, trois joueuses qui sont mobilisées là pour reprendre sur l'aile droite. Elles sont là, elles avancent en triangle. Ça repart à droite.
Great defense here by the Argentinians. Again, not letting the France get away with
dangereux
anything.
cette récupération là au centre. C'est contré par la France. Et on voit que dès que les Françaises n'offrent pas de solution à leurs coéquipières, le jeu est tout de suite bloqué par l'Argentine.
Got another stop in play here. The refs are going to call this one a illegal advancement of the puck, gloving against the French team. Argentina taking the advantage again. We will see if they continue to avoid the open pool here and take it straight towards the wall. Definitely feeling more comfortable there so far. And it looks like that is exactly what they will do, making that cut towards the wall, and the French finishing that cut for them, pushing them out of the center of the pool. Playing right under their sub bench for Argentina, a nice place to be for them, having a cycle of 4 bodies entering the play really every time they need to go up.
La contre-attaque de la France, l'accélération, un deuxième, et oui!
It was not enough for the Argentinians, as the French appear to have put in their second goal. The refs are calling it.
Magnifique deuxième but de la France.
We see it. It is 2-0 in favor of France against Argentina here in this Masters Women game. We're going to see who scored that in just 1 sec. Great swim by that French player. That is number 5.
Félicitations à Merdine Denisot qui a pris le large avec son équipe là, deuxième but. Ça donne vraiment du confort à l'équipe de France.
French team really clearly beating the Argentinians to that strike there. Much further distance for the Argentinians to swim after the French have reached the puck. Looks like a little bit of the wind has been taken out of their sails, but not all that much, as they've made a big swim now. However, it was an individual effort, and those are very hard to succeed in when playing against a team of 6.
Can you see the scores right now in the position of France in this group?
What are you looking for? Some great play up the wall here. Argentina, a great cut, changing directions very effectively and handing it off to her teammate. May have made a bit of a misplay there as she turns up pool rather than taking a safer option and looking for her teammate. Unfortunately, that's a risky play. If you have the space and you are able to take it, it can be a huge advantage. But again, comes at a risk of being hit quicker by the other team. In that case, that is what happened. Very good play here by the Argentinian. And a lot of back and forth. A good effort by the French team. Waiting for her teammate to drop.
Et pour répondre aux commentaires de Francis qui me demandait quelle est la place de la France dans son groupe, et actuellement la France est première de son groupe avec 15 points et juste derrière la Colombie avec 3e but pour la France, magnifique, et juste derrière donc la Colombie avec 13 points et actuellement l'Argentine est dernière de son groupe. Donc ce n'est pas un match pas le plus gros match de la France, on va dire, mais quand même l'Argentine reste redoutable parfois. Et félicitations à France May Martel qui a offert le 3e but à la France, et on voit que là vraiment la France prend le devant. L'Argentine pose d'ailleurs 1 minute de temps mort pour se rassembler, rediscuter de ça. Peut-être que leur stratégie va changer. En tout cas, il faut toujours rester méfiant de cet adversaire.
About 30 seconds left here in the Argentinian timeout. Again, a very live comment section. A lot of people watching this game. Got some questions here. None of them in English. Maybe Alex can help me out with some of these. What is Francis saying to us here?
He was asking the position of France in this group.
Ah.
So that's why I was looking.
And you've already answered that. There we go.
Yeah.
I understand and I am caught up. Very cool to see all of these people from all around the world speaking their own languages and doing their own things and coming together once every other year for the World Championship, and again in the odd years for the World Juniors. Always cool to come home with new friends from Colombia, France, Argentina, the Netherlands, and all these other countries that have shown up at the World Championships. Again, Japan, first time in 12 years that they have shown up to this World Championship. With about 8 minutes left in the second half, the score still setting at 3-0 for France against Argentina. The Argentinians have had some great pushes, but still unable to convert, and we're going to have a stop and play. This one going to be against the Argentinians. This is another stick infringement foul, this time giving the French team the advantage right by their net. And we see a line is set about 5 meters away from their net, giving them some space to operate. Some good back and forth here. The Argentinians still playing great defense, but they simply do not have the numbers on the ground to defend against the French onslaught here.
Et la France qui continue de mettre la pression chez l'Argentine.
Another stop and play. Wow, this one's going to be right on the lip of the trough here for Argentina. Really getting jammed up against their own end. An advantage puck can be no closer than 5 meters away from the net of the offending team. The offending team then allowed to have 2 meters of space, which may sound like a lot, but with the length of your flippers, you're really pushed up against the wall there until the team with the advantage decides to move the puck.
Encore en coup franc en avantage de la France. Peut-être le quatrième. Allez, belle passe en profondeur là, un peu risqué, mais c'était bien tenté. Et ça pousse. Attention, c'est contré.
Big push here by the
remis
French.
Dedans. Allez, il faut vraiment que toute l'équipe de France se mobilise là devant les buts pour marquer. Et c'est contré par l'Argentine, ça repart par l'aile droite.
Not quite enough to get into the Argentinian trough. Great net defense again. They've been practicing that a lot this game especially, and it shows.
Ça pousse, elle commence enfin à combiner, se relayer.
MSTV here commenting, Alex, thanks for this moment. Thank you, Moresport. They are a gear company. They make some wonderful stuff. If you haven't had the chance yet, check them out. More Sport, that is more-sport.com. They make fin stickers like you have never seen before, and some other wonderful gear. We're going to see what this stop and play is.
Well, Jacob, thanks for this advertising.
This is going to be against the French team here. This is giving the Argentinians the advantage here about mid-water. And it looks like there might even be a penalty on the play against the French team, who are now going to play with 5 in the water, giving the Argentinians the chance that they might need to get themselves onto the scoreboard here. That is number 3 sitting out for that. Nathalie Mathieu.
Et oui, en effet, comme l'a dit Jacob, Nathalie Mathieu qui prend une prison. Faute de points, encore une fois, les arbitres ont prévenu. Hein. Ils ont déjà sifflé pas mal de fautes en première mi-temps, là c'est normal. Et il faut vraiment détendre son jeu quand on mène 3-0. Il faut en profiter pour combiner, se mettre à l'aise, tenter des choses et qui donneront encore plus de flexibilité et de confiance sur les prochains matchs.
Ooh, a big under the body pass there. Not necessarily one that the French were expecting, as it's a bit of a risky play. Blind shot, and the Argentinians just choosing to drive that straight back into the wall. That makes the game a little bit less three-dimensional, which gives you the advantage if you are a stronger player, making it more of a physical bout. However, they're a little bit late to stop that turnaround here, as France gets some momentum. Not enough, though, as there's another stop in play. This is going to be a slashing foul against France again, giving Argentinians a good shot right by the French net. And we are getting a timeout here. This is a ref timeout, letting them chat, get themselves organized. Now we are watching the chief ref make some hand signals. I'm actually not exactly sure what they mean, but it looks like we're seeing another French body sent out. This is number 12. 2 French players in the box, making this a 6-on-4 match.
Ça commence à se corser pour les Françaises qui voient 2 de leurs joueuses sorties. Et l'Argentine, puis on a vu, commence à combiner, à forcer dans les murs. Elles ont compris, elles sont ressaisies, elles ont compris comment ça fonctionne.
Francois asks, which team is the favorite for the World Championship title? Now, Francois, you're going to have to be more specific. There are 4 divisions here, lots of different teams from both divisions, and a lot of great contenders. Personally, I think Canada is going to have to take it in all 4 divisions. I'm not biased by any standards. You cannot tell by my accent, but it looks like Canada deserves it in all standings.
I think that France is talking about the women's master category. And in this category, I think that
Canada, exactly. Yeah.
No, I didn't say Canada.
No, did you say Canada?
Yeah.
You guys in the comment section, you heard Alex say Canada, yeah? Moresport is a Canadian company, not a France company. That's for sure.
No. I think that for sure, yeah, Netherlands can be a tough team, but I think as always the OCs are very can be favorites in this category and other ones. So we have to watch this country, but not because I'm French, but I also think that France has a chance also.
Now, we've been watching that chief ref make that motion, touching his shoulders and then touching his hands together above his head, making like a little house kind of thing. He is not doing the YMCA. He is, in fact, signaling for a timeout, be that a ref or a regular timeout. It looks like there's an Argentinian who has been hit with a puck. There is a slight injury there. It is currently being looked at. And does not look to be major. We will keep you updated on how that goes and what number that is.
On sent que Jacob commence à craquer sur les commentaires en fin de match. Il souhaite vous indiquer que le geste que font les arbitres pour poser un temps mort d'arbitre n'est pas la chorégraphie de YMCA, mais bien un vrai geste d'arbitrage. Et on voit en effet qu'après cette concertée, il y a tir dangereux et donc encore une fois une deuxième joueuse de l'équipe de France sort. C'est Hiver Aurélie cette fois. Et Mélissa FRA qui va finir sa prison dans un peu moins de 50 secondes.
They are calling that no goal. Weren't sure if the puck was going to enter the trough there or not. However, it looks like the French team is going to have a disadvantage by their net. Argentina again getting an advantage by the French net. It looks like no major injuries for the Argentinian team. That was number 2. Fabiana Trubkin seems to be okay. We're not sure if she's going to jump back into this game, but definitely no major injuries for those at home watching. Someone in the comment section thinks the Netherlands, of course, are going to win. Well, I'll tell you what, they definitely win the loudest crowd this year so far, and certainly win the coolest inflatable water bottle carrier. You can check out Canada Underwater Hockey memes for some funny stuff like that. I certainly would. Again, not biased at all. We've got 30 seconds left here in the France timeout. Again, 2 of them in the box. They are allowed to leave the sub box for their timeout. They are allowed to join their team, but they must be back in before the timeout ends, lest they gain another penalty. Alrighty, 3 seconds left in this timeout. We're going to watch the play commence. Argentina taking it with a little bit of speed here, not as much as the French team has, pushing out.
Il met une énorme pression là sur la France et sur une défense à 4. La France qui arrive à contrer ça et qui bien sûr renvoie dans les murs pour se sécuriser. Là, les apnées vont vraiment compter. Il faut un maximum de gens au fond de l'eau.
The refs are doing a little bit of thinking here, waiting for the advantage rule to play itself out. The team committing a foul, either advancing far enough that it becomes a foul, or letting the call go away, which it has in this case. There will be no call on that play.
Mais les Françaises bloquent sur les murs là, elles ne veulent vraiment pas prendre de but. Et ça va être compliqué de ne pas prendre de but. Magnifiquement défendu, ça repart sur l'aile droite.
We're going to see a call against Argentina here. This is a slashing foul in favor of the French team, getting the advantage. Still 4 players in the box in their own zone. As we enter the last 2 minutes, we are going to have stop time on calls, giving the French women 3 seconds after touching the puck before Melissa is allowed to enter the water again. Melissa Ferrois, number 12, who is about to jump out of the bench. Nestor asks, which team is the candidate for the Fair Play Prize? Nestor, you know what? That is a great question. We will take a look and see who's getting the fewest amount of calls. But I will say definitely Japan getting the most excitable prize. They are a very fun group. They have spent some time in the box, but definitely some classy players in that group. All character.
Ça y est, la France qui est revenue à 5, ça défend. L'Argentine qui essaye à tout prix de mettre la pression, mais c'est vraiment compliqué.
Got another stop on the play, again against Argentina in favor of France.
Et on comprend à quel point c'est important pour chaque équipe de défendre et vraiment de ne pas prendre de but, surtout quand on sait que ça se joue, si jamais il y a égalité, ça se joue au goal average des buts pris. Donc les défenses ici doivent vraiment être d'acier et ne laisser passer absolument aucun palais.
1 minute left in this game. Argentina still unable to convert. We're going to have another stick infringement foul against the Argentinians. Again, I would expect to see the refs start to hand out a team warning for that foul. They seem to be preferring individual warnings, looking for repeated offenders and cracking down specifically on those players. 20 seconds left after this advantage begins, before the French team will be back at even strength. 60 seconds, not a lot of time to put in multiple goals.
Allez, plus que 50 secondes là. Faut vraiment pas prendre de but, faut sécuriser ses cages. On veut pas perdre au goal average. Allez, les Françaises qui font l'effort là, elles sont présentes. Elles sont présentes, regardez, elles sont 3. Elles sont 3 pour défendre devant leur cage. Elles donnent aucune chance aux attaquantes de l'Argentine. Ça va bloquer dans le mur à chaque fois, plus que 30 secondes. Allez, 20 secondes maintenant, on écarte ce jeu là, on écarte. Elles sont revenues à 6 les Françaises. Et ça continue, 15 secondes.
With only 10 seconds left in this game, it looks like the clock is going to run down. The final score will be 3-0 in favor of France against Argentina in this Masters Women game. Again, game number 98 in this round robin.
Et ça y est.
This is the end of the game. The ref's calling a timeout with 1 second left. We are not going to see the rest of this play out. It will not matter. That is the game. Again, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being active in the comments. If you have the opportunity, please donate to the GoFundMe. That QR will pop up again if you like the streaming service. And don't go too far. We are going to have some post-game interviews with Alex from More Sport in French for the France team. Maybe even in Spanish for the Argentinians. I don't know. Alex, do you speak Spanish?
Sí, un poco.
Oh, a little bit already.
Sí, puedo hablar un poco en español, pero aquí es un juego de la francés porque prefiero hablar en francés.
Wonderful. Alrighty, so don't go too far. We are going to get those coming. We might even interview your loved one. Have a great day. See you again soon.
Au revoir à tous. Hola, hola chicas.
Español.
Sí, un poco.
Bien ahí, perfecto.
Dime, ¿cómo se pasó el match?
Indescriptible la sensación, para nosotros son potencia, así que emocionadas. Venimos trabajando hace mucho, así que nada.
Desde afuera yo estuve ayudando al coach, la verdad que fue impresionante verlas, la fuerza que pusieron, Nosotros el partido anterior nos habían superado ampliamente y en este la verdad pudimos bajar el tanteador. No se llegó a convertir el gol, pero estuvimos muy cerca en muchas oportunidades y la verdad que verlo desde afuera, no estar jugando, también es muy emocionante y bueno, poniéndole fuerzas a las chicas para que lleguen al gol. Así que bueno, chochas de la vida.
Sí, veo. Yo veo todo el match. Fue muy interesante. Vosotros tenéis muchas oportunidades. ¿Y qué pensáis que vosotros podéis hacer mejor para un otro match?
Tenemos que corregir muchas cosas todavía. Lo venimos haciendo en todos los partidos. Y bueno, hay que ajustar, estar más juntas y no sé, y volver a bajar más rápido, nada, ajustar cosas como lo venimos haciendo, por eso pudimos lograr bajar el tanteador con Francia, que ya jugamos.
Ok, muy bueno. Gracias, chicas.
Y a la familia, amigos, familia, club, a todos, gracias por el apoyo, acá estamos.
Gracias.
A todos en Argentina.
Gracias.
Chao. Can I make the interview of some girls? Can I have the interview of some French players?